Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, the subscribe button, and share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping. Also, if you'd like to support your independent artist, Cash App $ Michael, capital U, capital S. Dame Dash is not off the hook yet. This man still owes some folk out there in the range of over $800,000 and will now have to pawn his engagement ring to cover the debt. This is according to hiphopdx.com. Dame Dash risks losing engagement ring and other jewelry to cover $825,000 debt. Dame Dash is still on the hook for the $823,000 he owes to movie producer Josh Weber for copyright infringement and defamation, and Weber's legal team wants to come for whatever they can, including jewelry. In a letter filed with the court on Monday, January 13th, Weber and his lawyer Christopher Brown are now looking to have Dame's engagement ring be auctioned off. Brown wrote the letter, first spotted by All Hip Hop, to Judge Robert LeBooger. In the Southern District of New York, citing a December 2021 All Hip Hop article where Dame revealed his fiancée, Raquel Horn, had given him an engagement ring. The engagement ring is owned by Dash and subject to public auction, Brown noted. I love it. It was beautiful, Dame says in the article. She had already accepted my engagement. We've asked each other to marry each other so many times, but it's my tax problems. We are almost there. We have a baby and we are so in love. It just goes without saying. Dame Dash's 33.3% stake in Rockefeller Records was recently auctioned off to satisfy his massive debt. Damn. But he owed so many people that Weber didn't receive a dime. So, real quick side note, they're saying that Dame Dash not only owed taxes, not only he owed Uncle Sam, the federal government, Dame Dash also owed this movie producer. So he owes the movie producer and he owes the tax people. So all that, his 33.3% in Rockefeller, which is a lot of money, I think it was around 10 million, all that's gone. And now he has to give the remaining amount wherever he can to this movie producer, Josh Weber. So they breaking Dame. They are breaking Dame's black ass. Dame also owed $193,000 in back child support and faced a lawsuit filed by photographer Monique Bunn, another by a writer named Edwina Brooks, and a whopping $8 million tax debt to the state of New York. See, told you. Whoo! The winning $1 million bid for the shares was placed by an anonymous New York State government employee, and it covered the back child support, with the rest being put toward back taxes. So this man owes child support. He owes his baby mama. He owes him, music producers, movie producer, baby mamas, state government, federal government. Just after the auction, Weber filed a request seeking ownership documents from the embattled mogul in an effort to get an order that forces Dame to deliver his media company, Poppington LLC, and other copyrights to films he produced to the United States Marshal. The pair's long-standing issues date back to 2016. Although Dame was originally plucked to direct the film Dear Frank in 2016, he was ultimately removed from the project after he was deemed unfit for the job. Weber and Muddy Water Pictures claimed that he was always high on set while shooting the film on the Sherman Oaks property. They eventually finished the film without him. They then sued Dash for copyright infringement and defamation in 2019, claiming he tried to shop Dear Frank around as his own. They also alleged that he sent promotional uh, ephemera to networks such as BET, but changed the film's title to The List. Dame argued they shot the film at his home using all of his equipment, then stole the footage to do the movie without him. The jury failed to see Dash's perspective and handed down its decision in 2022. Damn, would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Oh my God, this man is broke. Dame Dash is broke, y'all. That nigga don't have any money. He has a beautiful family. I like Dame Dash. I'm starting to wonder, is his way of doing business really... Is his way of doing business the old way? Because he come from the old school. I'm just wondering, back in them days, you say, they like Trump, Dame Dash, that way of thinking, just hooping and hollering and forcing people to do what you want them to do because they're at your mercy. Has that way ever worked? I'm not sure. I can't say it hasn't worked because America was so much better for what I'm hearing at those times when we had real men. I mean, real men, with morals and standards and values. We didn't have all these lady boys and cis men and transgenders and all this crap here. I'm talking about real men, real young men, real older men, real old men. He comes from them days, which I'm a part of that too. I'm young, but I understand philosophy. Them biblical days when God installed that masculinity, when God installs that aggressiveness, when God installs that intelligent, and you blend it all together to become a good man, a good mighty man. When you talk about leadership and leading other men, when you talk about emotions being high and being calculated, being astute in times of chaos. Dame Dash, I think he's a little bit out of touch how the world is really soft. It's still cruel, but the world is two-faced. It presents this world of fluffiness and everybody's feelings matters when it doesn't. Because your feelings matter, you wouldn't have to pay rent. You can't just go to your landlord and be like, oh, I'm just doing so bad. My feelings, I feel like I shouldn't have to pay this rent increase because I feel that it's not fair. You know what the landlord gonna say? You got so many days to get this goddamn rent money or your ass is out of there. You have so many days to get this rent money or we're gonna throw you out on your ass. So Dame is from the old school. You know what I mean? So this world is actually more cruel than back in his days and 100 years ago, 200 years ago, because everything's so fake. They fatten us. They try to fatten the masses with this your feelings matter and this fluffiness and this softness, when all the while they coming to kill you. All these damn laws and policies and regulations making your life a living hell. So Dame Dash is just upfront with it, and I think a lot of people. Like Dame Dash is the type of person, he doesn't like phone. I'm gonna hit you straight up. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Yada yada yada. I'm straight up the gut. And if I don't like how you doing things, I'm gonna try to get you up out of here, or you just have to do what you have to do to get me up out of here. Now him showing up now, accountability on Dame Dash's part. Now if this is true, if this nigga is coming on to the movie set high, come on man, you can't do that. And going back to his way of thinking, I'm just questioning: does this ever work? Has it ever worked in general? Or has his approach to business ever worked for him? Because this is another story of how people saying he's just difficult to work with. At the Rockefeller company, it's been reported that Jay-Z did not like working with Dame because he is too abrupt. He's too much to deal with, right? He's about the culture. He's not about the money, which I'm 100%. You can't compromise your morals. But there's no finesse with Dame Dash, is what I'm gathering. This is another story, another business venture, another joint business venture where he's trying to collab with somebody and it's not working. It didn't work with Jay. It didn't work with Lee Daniels. Him and Lee Daniels fell out. Now this movie producer, Josh Weber, and Dame Dash, they falling out. He's falling out with his baby mama. He's falling out with the state government owing taxes. He's falling out with the federal government. Damn. Y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about all this? The man is broke. Now he's down to his engagement ring, and that will be gone too. God giveth, God taketh. Those of you that have been rocking with me since day one, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all too. 250 capital G, Rooted in Music TV. Music lovers, stand up, spread the word, tell somebody about the channel. We are only going up. I'm gone.